So, like, when I call the gang stalkers pathetic weirdos and stuff like that, I'm talking about the ones who do it intentionally, but I really think that there's people out here who are, like, forced to do it. They don't want to do it. So they'd be walking by with their head down and shit. Like, they look like they don't want to do it, but they gotta do it. Otherwise, it's not gonna happen. I don't know. But that's what some of them look like. It's sad. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they use their children and bring their children up to be gang stalkers. And use mentally handicapped people to be gang stalkers. It's really sick. Whatever is going on, it's really sick. Like, beyond belief. And they act like I'm the sicko. But they use their children to mentally handicap people to gang stalk. And they seemingly use people that don't even want to do it by the look on their face. I don't know. Nobody can tell me anything though, so I don't really know. They might actually want to do it. They just look that way. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the people in the world. They be sinkered out here like robots. They're doing it again. They just keep doing it over and over. If I sit in here, they just keep doing it over and over. There's people walking in and out all around me synchronized. And synchronized with cars driving by on the street and cars in the parking lot. And they'll synchronize with each other. Every time. Just every single day, all day, every day. People are willingly and maybe even being forced to come out here and walk around me. Like when I was saying that they're forced to do it, there was someone over here who was like looking over at me and she's like nodding. Like she's agreeing with me. I think she was. I don't know. I think they were honking the train horn synchronized a minute ago when there was a train rolling through. It was actually a train rolling through this time. But I think the train horn was honking synchronized with people walking in and out. Pretty sure they were doing that again. So, yeah. It's weird. Whatever's going on, it's just a complete police state, Gestapo world out here. It's just a bunch of Gestapos all around me. Being Nazi robot Gestapo Nazis. Trying to phase me out of existence and get me put in a prison cell. Or dead. That's what the program is. Whether they, I don't know, do some of them even know what they're doing? Do some of them, are they just driving a white car by me just because they're playing some type of game on their phone that's telling them to drive a white car over here and they don't even know they're stalking me? Like, is some people like that? I don't know. I think most of them know that they're stalking me, though. I think most of them do. They might not want to do it, but they know that that's what they're doing. And they really don't have any choice. They just gotta do it. They just gotta put on a red shirt and walk by me because someone told them to. For whatever reason, they just gotta do it. They can't not do it. They gotta do it every time I see them. The same people gotta do it every time I see them. Just every single time I see them. You can't ever not do it. There can't ever be one day where I see you and you're not doing it. You gotta do it every single day. What's going on? Why do these people gotta do it? And why would they want to do it? And why would you want to be a puppet? I don't understand that. Why is it funny to gang stalk me too? Like, they just drive by and laugh at me. Why is that funny that you're a puppet? Why is that funny? What's funny? You're funny. I'm not the joke, you're the joke. Why am I the joke? The fuck? Yeah, I'm the joke. Because I'm walking around like a normal person, not synchronizing like a robot. I'm just walking around living life, trying to survive. I'm trying to catch pedophiles. I'm out here trying to do what the police should be doing instead of driving around me all day. But I'm the joke. The police do fake pullovers and all this stupid crisis actor bullshit. But I'm the joke because I'm trying to do what they should be doing. Good one. That's a good joke. So I don't get what's funny, you know? I don't get what's funny or cool about being a gang stalker. I think it's lame. I think it's really lame and pathetic. You know? That's what I think. But anything that I say, it just goes in one ear and out the other. Like, they're just not allowed to. They're just not allowed to go there, you know. And like this whole time I'm talking, there's people synchronizing around me. I just don't feel like recording them right now. But they are. Constantly. If I sit in here, they are constantly synchronizing around me. There will be a couple of times where it's quiet for like a little bit. There'll be nobody in here. Or, you know, maybe there'll be somebody in here. Maybe it'll even be a gang stalker in here, but there'll be nothing going on for a little while. But most of the time when I'm sitting in here, just the whole time that I'm sitting here, there's people walking around me synchronizing. white SUV out in the parking lot right now. And it's probably a synchronizer. It's probably a synchronizer that pulled up and parked right next to me. Just pulled and parked right next to me. And he's got a red bag. He's got a red bag. And he's probably going to synchronize when he comes in the door. There's probably going to be a white car driving by or something. Oh, it's a red coat. Just carrying a red coat. Like, just carrying it. He's not like, why are you just carrying it? Why are you walking around with one hand in your pocket? Why are you doing these weird things that don't make any sense? Why are you getting out of a car holding a coat and walking in and holding the coat? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. It just doesn't really make any sense when you think about it. But, you know, and then I'll always see people walking with one hand in their pocket. And all these people are synchronizing right now. I just always see people walking with one hand in their pocket. Like, why are you walking with one hand in your pocket? Who walks around with one hand in their pocket? Gang stalkers? Gang stalkers doing Masonic symbolism with the one hand in the pocket? That's who does it. I don't know who else does it. Probably nobody, because that doesn't really seem like a thing that you do normally. You know, maybe you'll be walking with one hand in your pocket because you just put your cell phone in your pocket and you forget you just don't take your hand out of your pocket yet. But I just be seeing people walking up like a whole street with one hand in their pocket. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just what they do, though. They do the one hand in the pocket. They do. It's the thing they do. It's a Masonic symbolism thing they do for the Masonic and trafficking gang. It just is. It's a thing that they do to gang stock. And then they do these things to sensitize you to it. So it's like they'll rev up a loud truck right as I'm crossing a street, so that every time I hear a loud truck revving up, I'm like, is this another gang stalker? Like, instantly in my head, it just instantly goes to gang stalker. Because I'm hearing a loud truck revving up, or because I'm seeing a white car. Even if it's not a gang stalker, instantly in my head, it's going gang stalker. Even if it's not. Because I always see white SUVs syncing up with me, and I always hear truck sounds syncing up with me. Whatever, all their things, they sensitize you to these things. So every time I'm hearing a train horn or a police siren, I'm like having a flashback. You know what I mean? It's stupid. And that's why it's genius, because it's stupid. They want to make me look stupid by talking about it. And that's why it's genius. They're a bunch of evil geniuses doing stupid shit. But Yeah, like, are people forced to do it? Is there people that are forced to do it and they don't want to do it? Or what? It's freaky. Whatever's going on is freaky. I don't know if it's just this big open secret and everybody just a weirdo. Or if a lot of people are forced to do it. I think a lot of them are weirdos. But I think a lot of them might be forced to do it too. And they're not. They're just fearful or whatever. Or they're just in some type of situation where they're just forced to do it. Like some of them, like they literally look ashamed. Like they'll look at me with this look in their eyes, or they'll look down, like they're ashamed, or like they're like, please don't judge me. I'm just doing this because I don't want to get my head chopped off. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. And I try to think that way. It's like, you know, I try not to just get mad at them right away, you know what I mean? But then when they start doing the mind manipulation, gaslighting thing, then it's like, bruh, shut up. Just shut up. Before I smack you in the fucking face, shut up. But then, you know, they'd be forced to do that too, you know what I mean? Like, they can't spill the beans. They're gonna get punished. Or they're gonna be gang stalked. But that's a weak excuse, though, in my opinion. Because I would rather be gang stalked than be a gang stalker loser. Honestly, I don't like being gang stalked. I wish they would stop gang stalking me. I wish they would all go away. I wish it would all just stop. But I would rather not be a gang stalker any day of the week. I would rather not be a gang stalker. I would rather be gang stalked. Because that would be a pathetic existence. For real. To be a gang stalker, that would be pathetic. I would rather be gang stalked any day of the week. That's just me. Not everybody thinks like that. But that just seems logical to me. I mean, do I want to have a mind of my own or be a puppet? Seems like an easy decision to me. That's just me personally. I'm glad that I'm not a puppet. I'm grateful that somehow I'm one of the only ones that ended up not being a puppet. I'm grateful for that. I don't know why they are, or if they've been doing it since they're children and their parents forced them into it, or what's going on with these people. But I'm just grateful that I'm not out here doing this like these people are, because what are they doing with their lives? They're just wasting their lives, following me around, obsessed with me, like a bunch of weirdos. Like, you're just wasting your own life to walk by me with a red shirt. Like, they're just gonna, like, they probably don't even come into the library. You know? Like, they're just gonna come in here just because I'm here and just waste their life and just walk around doing nothing and then walk back out. You know? Like, yeah, you're gonna get paid for it, but what are you really doing with your life? Like, I think a job is a waste of time in general, but this is beyond that. This is like, you're just gonna walk around me, be obsessed with me, just stare at me and be obsessed with me, instead of living your own life. You're gonna follow me around and be obsessed with my life. And you're just gonna waste your own life to follow me around to try to ruin my life. And then you're gonna cause traffic jams for everybody. And you're gonna set off sirens on everybody. And you're gonna set off train horns on everybody. And you're gonna set off car alarms on everybody. Including all of the gang stalkers all around you. So they're just gang stalking each other while they're gang stalking me. Like, what are y'all doing? Why? Why y'all doing that? That's ridiculous. Psychotic, bro.